Move your bag right there.
What?
Oh, I just moved your fanny pack over a little bit.
Oh, yeah. How dare you touch my fanny pack? At least buy me dinner first. Okay, so Hotpants and I have finally gotten out on our first trip of the season. Do a little shakedown for the big show coming up in 40 some odd days, I think. And you're just hitting a pretty easy trail, Lake Fork Trail. It's gorgeous out. Lots of day hikers. I'm just gonna go up and hit Lost Lake. How's it going? Having fun?
Oh yeah. Couldn't ask for a better day.
Nice, cheesy.
Great shakedown trip.
Indeed.
Is your front camera?
Oh yeah, I'm getting squishy back here. Alrighty, so we made it to our campsite for the night, Lost Lake, and we got a nice view of the mountains. We're a little farther from the lake, so this is a really popular place to camp. And last time we were here, we were surrounded by people, and it kind of sucked. And I, looking for a place to poop, stumbled upon some hidden campsites up on the ridge here, and so this is, I think, where we're gonna call home for the night. So nice spot for the tent there, and view of the mountains. I think this is going to work out well. I have to point out that I have brought Hotpants over the dark side, because he now also has a GoPro camera and is planning on making YouTube videos.
Move your bag right there.
What?
Oh, I just moved your fanny pack over a little bit.
Oh, yeah. How dare you touch my fanny? At least buy me dinner first. Oh, thank God. For a moment, I thought I had forgotten my stakes.
I've got a few extra. Plus 6, we might have been all right.
Hopefully. It's not supposed to rain tonight.
Yeah, cowboy camping is an option.
Really? Ugh. King of the rock.
I'm king of the hill.
Damn it, Bobby. This area that we are camped in looks like some sort of microburst or something hit at some point. There's a ton of trees down. This happened a while ago, I think. Would not have wanted to be here when that happened. That is not a nice thing to say about me. Oh. So a couple of years ago, at the recommendation of Phantom, my kind of trail mentor and dear friend, I took up watercolor painting while out on trips, and I wouldn't say I'm great at it. I wouldn't say I'm bad at it either. But it's a lot of fun, and I found that it really helps me to kind of really focus my attention on what's around me. It's made it more almost like a meditation, if you will, in the sense that it really allows a more intimate view on the world around me. I don't know. It's been a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm not amazing at it, but I don't think that's the point. I think it's more about being in the moment, which I'm not exactly doing by talking to the camera. That's okay, because I want to include you guys in on this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep painting along here, see what we come up with. So just finished up, and it's a great experience, and the experience is more important than the finished product. But just in case you're curious, the lights changed since I started, but you know. All right, Hotpants, how did you feel about today?
Great. I think I'm feeling ready to go on this big long trip. Got about a month, a little over a month, and keep training up, and let's be ready.
So yeah, it's a little over a month before our trip. How are you feeling about it?
Getting more excited every day. I am really, really pumped to get out, get started, and today just amplified that. Being outside on a perfect day like today, yeah, I'm excited.
So, do you feel prepared?
Oh yeah. We'll see how we go through the night, but I brought everything I'm bringing on this trip here right now, and it fits perfect in my pack and carries comfortably and sets up quick and easy.
So would you say, are there any things about the trip that give you pause or that you might be worried about?
There's always that unknown. You never know, is the weather going to be all right? Is those, especially early passes that neither of us have ever done, is it going to be tougher than we're expecting? Are there going to be down trees and make it hell? Are we going to... But you got to push those aside, and they're not holding me up by any means, but they're definitely something to think about.
Fair enough. Well, I think it's going to be a hell of an adventure.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Hopefully a lot of our days are like this.
Yeah.
Just perfect.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
They won't be.
No, they won't be, but we can hope.
Yeah, we can hope. Alrighty, Ghost Mule. Big trip, month and a half away. What did you think about today? Do you feel prepared?
I felt really strong today. I definitely notice that the work that I kind of put in during off season and stuff like that, and getting ready, and I feel pretty strong. Like I commented earlier today on all the climbs. I said to myself, I feel like this used to be a lot harder. And I think, again, that's mainly because it's not necessarily less harder. It's just that I feel, really kind of dialed in. I may not always look like it on camera, but I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. So, yeah, I think I feel a lot more confident going into it. Like, I'm definitely intimidated by the fact that this is the longest trip that I have ever done, and that there's going to be some pretty serious climbs and stuff for it. But overall, yeah, I felt pretty good today.
Heck yeah. Gear-wise, anything you're regretting bringing here, or think you'll change out before the big trip, or you pretty dialed?
I feel pretty dialed. I'm really happy, I think, with the kit. Everything, including the new tent, seems to be intuitive to me now. Probably, I think, like you, my biggest flip-flop on gear is if I'm going to bring my chair or not. and I have a feeling I probably will, because it's so nice in the evening to be able to just sit down and lean back and relax. So, and I feel like the weight savings I have wouldn't. I just have a feeling after 10, 12, 13 days, I'm just really going to want a place to sit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear that for sure. Yeah, I think especially right here, just hanging out for these past hour or so, my chair is probably going to be in my kit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I definitely am going to be bringing, especially, after this, I'm definitely going to be bringing my homemade watercolor kit, because, I mean, it's just such a great opportunity to decompress and forget everything. You know, backpacking in general is pretty much you living in the basics, but even more so, like, just the ability to really focus in on something and kind of, you know, create with it. It definitely helped kind of recenter.
Yeah, clear the mind a little bit. Yeah. What about anything you're giving you pause? Anything you're maybe not worried about, but definitely on the mind?
I think the Packraft crossing is the thing that keeps coming up the most for me. You know, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be one of those things I'm going to look back and go, God, I don't know why I was so hung up on that. But, like, there are things that can definitely go wrong with it. And, you know, it's the lake that we're crossing. In order to get out on the other side, we have to get pretty close to the outlet, which is pretty terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Outlet, I mean, you go into it, I mean, so I think that a little bit. And then the other thing is just, you know, keeping that mindset for that period of time. You know, my first 10-day backpacking trip, I really struggled. Of course, it was back when I was a 17, 18-year-old kid and didn't really know much and hadn't had the experience I have now. But, you know, do I have that kind of mental fortitude to be able to just keep pushing through? But I think it's going to be amazing. I think all in all, it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to look back and go, I don't know why I felt that way going into it, but...
Oh, yeah. There's going to be type 2 fun. There's going to be suck, but, I mean...
It's going to be a lot of suck.
Yeah. Those are the things you look back on fondly, I think.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think it's going to, all in all, be... It's really almost, to me, kind of, holy crap, this is actually happening. It's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And all that work that we did, and I'm looking forward to stepping on the trail, taking all that planning, bundling it up in a ball and throwing it all away and letting what happens for the next 14 days.
Heck yeah. You and me both.
All right, so we are just chilling out for dinner here, waiting for our food to heat up. Old Hotpants here is being very brave by eating one of the meals types, the brand that
not throwing under the bus.
Exploded on him, and
but yeah, maybe their bags could use some upgrading.
Earned him his trail name. But yeah.
And a new brand I haven't tried before. Margarita pizza.
Margarita pizza. Pizza margarita. It's pretty bougie sounding to me.
Yeah.
But we can both agree on that the scenery for dinner is pretty top notch. Good morning. Just packed up camp and moved down by the lake here. Hotpants is busy digging a hole, and just kind of enjoying a little bit of morning sun, as much as my ginger skin can allow me to. And got some squirrels fighting over there. Get him! Get him! Kick his ass! I'm sorry, I was just joking. Anyway, he's pissed. We had a good night last night. The weather was gorgeous. Slept pretty decently. Yeah, gear is definitely, I think dialed in. I'm definitely feeling good about everything going into this trip. Knock on thick wood. And so we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit and kind of take it all in, and then we'll hike out, grab some lunch, and call it a trip. All in all, I would say this is a big success and a great way to kind of do our last little trial run before the big show and see how things go. All right. Have a great day. So I haven't really filmed much coming out, mainly because I've filmed like this trail several times. Even though I still enjoy it, it doesn't have a lot of film value at this point, I think. I don't know. But also because it's really kind of running through my mind right now that next time that I'm going to be on this trail, hopefully, we'll be finishing our epic journey. I'm just wondering what kind of thoughts are going to be going through my head during that time. It'll be very interesting to see. I hope we make it. This would be the time when somebody walks past and is like, whoa, those guys are dorks.
Yeah.